What are the best neighborhoods to live in Jacksonville, Florida? Well, in this video, we're going to be covering the top 10 most sought after neighborhoods in Jacksonville and its surrounding areas. Historically, Florida has been one of the top popular states for people to move to from other states in the country. And Jacksonville specifically is becoming a huge relocation destination as other major cities in Florida are becoming more populated and less affordable. Now, if you're moving here and don't know much or anything at all about our city and its neighborhoods, then this list is going to be your guide to the top most sought after neighborhoods for people to live in. My name is Justin and I'm a licensed real estate agent here in Northeast Florida. And over the years, myself and my team have helped many families just like yourself relocate to the area. So if you are looking to move to Jacksonville, St. Augustine, or its surrounding areas, feel free to reach out to myself or my team, whether it be a call, a text, or you can even shoot us an email. We would be more than happy to help you find your home here with us. Now, this list is in no particular order, and obviously your needs in a community may vary from others, but it will give you an idea of where a bulk of my clientele have been buying in Jacksonville and its surrounding areas over the years. So let's get into it. Starting off our list, we have Nocatee, which may come as no surprise because it has been ranked the #1 community to raise a family in all of Florida by niche.com. Nocatee is a suburb of Jacksonville and it's a master planned community of over 7,000 housing units. It's known for being sort of a huge conglomerate of subdivisions with a central hub for dining and shopping within the community. It's also known for its amenities such as 2 water parks, tons of different sports facilities like basketball courts, tennis courts, soccer fields. There's an amphitheater ground and different trails as well. If you live in Nocatee, you never really have to leave Nocatee because it's almost like its own little small town bubble. A lot of families move here for the amenities, obviously, and the top-rated schools as well. Nocatee is also conveniently located halfway between Jacksonville and St. Augustine, so if you are looking to commute to either or, it's in a pretty good spot. Not to mention, you have the Intracoastal Waterway right nearby, and if you're looking to hit the beach, you have Michler's Landing, which is probably only a 15-minute drive away from Nocatee. Now, the median home sale price in Nocatee is around $750,000. But on the low end, you can get condos for as low as $370,000. But homes in here can go well over the millions. I think the most highest recorded one so far is around $2.6 million. San Marco is a very popular area, especially for younger working professionals. It's located practically in the heart of Jacksonville and is only separated by downtown Jacksonville by the St. Johns River. People like moving to San Marco because of its old historic charm and its walkability. It's hard to find neighborhoods in Jacksonville that have boutique shops and restaurants that are walkable because Jacksonville is such a big city. It's so spread out. You know, if you're trying to get from one end of the city to the other, it probably takes around a 45-minute to a 50-minute drive. So San Marco really stands out with a centralized town square with shops, restaurants, and bars that are all walkable. It often reminds me of those old Hallmark movies that have those classic Main Street style towns. On top of that, San Marco is a historic neighborhood, so if you are looking for that historic charm and you're tired of those cookie cutter type homes, San Marco might be a good place for you to start looking. It's a beautiful neighborhood that sits just on the St. Johns River with tons of trees and parks and sidewalks in the neighborhood. And a lot of working professionals who live in San Marco typically commute to downtown or Southside Jacksonville. The median home sale price in San Marco is currently around
$458,000.
And you will see a large variety of homes between small apartments, you have bungalows, all the way up to riverfront luxury homes. East Arlington is a great neighborhood for people looking to buy more affordable homes on the east side of the river. What's great about East Arlington is that it's only a 15 to 20 minute drive away from the beaches area, but it's just far enough away from the beaches that you really don't have housing that's as expensive as the beaches area. So you get to enjoy the location and its amenities while not paying those beaches prices. Another great thing about the location of East Arlington is that it's only a 20-minute drive away from the St. John's Town Center, which is the most centralized, the most popular centralized hub for shopping and dining in all of Jacksonville. The median sale price for homes in East Arlington is going to be about $387,000. But homes can go up to almost in the low 600s, but you can get as low as around $160,000 if you're lucky for a townhome in East Arlington. This is also a popular area for our military to live in because if they work at a Mayport is only a 15-minute commute to and from East Arlington. Now that we're on the topic of the beaches, next on the list we have Jacksonville Beach, Atlantic Beach, and Neptune Beach. Now, I grouped them all together because as Jacksonville locals, we typically refer to the beaches areas as the beaches. This area is practically self-explanatory, as the main draw is going to be living at the beach. It's definitely going to be a whole different vibe, a whole different lifestyle and feel, so do keep that in mind when looking for homes in this area. Atlantic Beach is going to be more of that traditional residential feel. You got a lot of shaded trees over there as well. But Jacksonville and Neptune Beach are going to be more of those beachfront hotels, those beachfront condos. You're going to have tons of beach houses and bungalows in this particular area. And also, there is no shortage of places to eat and things to do at the beaches. It's why a lot of people go to the beaches on the weekends to do activities, eat brunch, eat lunch, eat dinner, things like that. Now, with the beach lifestyle comes the beach budget, and it's significantly more expensive to live at the beaches than it is in practically any other area in Jacksonville. The median sale price in the beaches area is going to be around $627,000. But if you're super lucky, you can probably find a very small condo or townhome for in the low 200s. If you've been following my channel, you would know I did a video on the best bang for your buck neighborhoods in Jacksonville, and the north side of Jacksonville took that crown in that video. You can get a great price per square foot here in Jacksonville's north side. That has always kind of been Northside's biggest appeal, and before work from home was a thing where people were commuting to and from work at a higher rate, the north side has always been known for people to live there when you want to get more house for your money. This area has tons of new construction development all the time, so if you are looking for a new build, the north side could be a good decision for you. River City is going to be your main centralized hub when it comes to dining and shopping, and it's only a few minute drive away from the Jacksonville International Airport as well. The north side also has a lot of homes on larger lots, so if you are looking for a house on a big piece of land, or you're looking for a little bit more space between you and your neighbor, the north side could be an option for you. A lot of our military families here in Jacksonville also pick the north side to live in because of its affordability. The median sale price for homes here is around $315,000, but that price will vary depending on what part of the north side you're looking at. We're about halfway through this list, and we still have a ways to go, but I just want to remind you that if you are looking to buy or sell in Jacksonville or St. Augustine or any other place in Northeast Florida, feel free to give myself or my team a call, text, or an email. Let's get back into it. Since we're on the topic of north, the next on our list is North St. Johns County. This area is probably the fastest growing and the most popular, most sought after suburb of all of Jacksonville. Most of the new construction homes that are being built in North St. Johns County. And this area is home to several different master plan communities with top class amenities as well. So we're seeing a lot of families move to North St. Johns County when they have kids. The amenities are awesome for a lot of these communities in this area, as well as being able to attend top-rated schools. They're building new homes out here at an astonishing rate because the demand for the area is just so high. The main shopping and dining hub for North St. Johns County is probably going to be the Pavilion at Durbin Park. North St. Johns County has become Jacksonville's hottest suburb with top communities like Silverleaf, Rivertown, Trailmark, and Shearwater. The recurring theme here is new construction, master plan communities with top class amenities like water parks, different sporting facilities, even kayak launches, things like that. A lot of stuff for activities for families to do who live in those communities. Safe to say that North St. Johns County is very attractive to families with kids who are looking to get into those community activities. The median sales price for this particular area is around $490,000, but depending on what community and how big of a home you get, there are homes that sell for well over $1 million in North St. Johns County as well. Oakleaf is an affordable neighborhood on Jacksonville's west side. Now, it's technically in Clay County, but it's become one of Jacksonville's top suburbs for military families to move to who work out of NAS Jax Base. It is, however, quite a bit further from places like the beaches, which can be a 50-minute drive at times. Oakleaf is dense with many different subdivisions, starting off in the early 2000s, all the way up to current day where they're still building new construction homes in the community. The main shopping and dining hub for Oakleaf is going to be the Oakleaf Town Center, so you never really have to leave Oakleaf to get everything that you need. Now, I used to live in Oakleaf a long time ago when I was a teenager, so I do know that traffic can get out of hand in the area, especially during rush hour, but it's come a long way since then, and the county is constantly expanding the roads and adding more throughways, so it does alleviate a lot of that traffic. Because of the general affordability of Oakleaf, you do have a lot of military families who live in Oakleaf who will commute to NAS Jax. The median sale price for homes in Oakleaf is around $350,000, but you can get condos and townhomes for as low as $160,000 if you're lucky. Mandarin is one of the most sought after neighborhoods to live in Jacksonville if you want to live on the east side of the river. It's a little more residential than Jacksonville's south side, and it's located right off the St. Johns River with access to the I-295 highway. It's one of Jacksonville's more established neighborhoods, so you do see a lot of older homes in this particular neighborhood. But you can still find new builds in the area. They're just going to be in pocket neighborhoods, neighborhoods that are around 30 to 50 homes per community. Mandarin has sort of this old Florida charm to it. There's tons of oak trees with hanging Spanish moss, and it being right off of the St. Johns River, you do have access to boat marinas as well. Now, Mandarin doesn't really have a centralized hub for shopping and dining, but that doesn't mean there's a shortage of it, because up and down San Jose Boulevard, you have tons and tons of different strip malls with grocery stores, restaurants, and different types of shopping. I'd argue to say that, San Jose Boulevard probably has more options to choose from than even the St. John's Town Center. Overall, Mandarin is relatively affordable compared to a lot of other neighborhoods that are closer to the beaches area. The median sale price for homes in Mandarin is going to be around $390,000. Julington Creek is almost like a quieter version of Mandarin. It's located just south of Mandarin across the creek, which is also called Julington Creek, hence the name. A lot of families move to the area due to the more residential feel as compared to a lot of other centralized neighborhoods in Jacksonville, as well as the schools. It's also known for its golf course community, so if you are looking to buy a home on a golf course, this could be a more affordable option for you. Julington Creek could be a good option for families with kids who want to have great schools, but also want to live near the Mandarin area without living inside the hustle and bustle of Mandarin. Your main shopping areas are going to be the shops at Julington Creek Plantation, as well as, again before, we said the pavilion at Durbin Park, which is pretty close by as well. The median home sale price in Julington Creek is around $500,000. Crystal Springs is a small neighborhood on Jacksonville's west side, and it's located just below the I-10 highway. About 5 years ago, I sold over 40 homes in Crystal Springs, and while I was there, it really showed me the charm that Crystal Springs has to offer. It's a more quiet and less dense residential neighborhood. It's got a lot of older brick homes on larger lots, but it also has brand new construction as well. A lot of folks who work in the distribution industry live in Crystal Springs due to its proximity to some of the logistics centers in the area, like the Publix warehouse and the Winn-Dixie warehouse. You have the highway access, so if you are looking to get to downtown Jacksonville, it's probably only a 15 to 20 minute drive away. You can find new builds here for just at $300,000, which is great for those people who want a new build without that new build price. Well, that about wraps it up. I hope this video was informative enough and helpful to you as a guide to some of the best neighborhoods to live in Jacksonville, Florida. And if you are looking to move to Jacksonville, St. Augustine, or any other place in Northeast Florida, feel free to give myself or my team a call, text, or an email. I'll catch you on the next one.